parkour has always been exploration primarily. And for me, exploration is playing and then going, I want to play over there. I don't know what's over there, but that's where I want to go play. And it might have been the right environment. I was brought up in a corner plot in Wynberg, and my friends were across multiple lanes of traffic. So I couldn't go there.
Sounds like a recipe for chaos.
So I had to climb. And then, of course, the whole roof culture, that was just what I did to not be bored. I wasn't there to be naughty. I was just trying to get out my house and explore. To get to the park when you're locked inside, you gotta
be creative.
I used to be able to fit through burglar bars. And I remember my parents did tell me that they literally turned the cot upside down because I would keep escaping. So the point is that apparently that's always what I've done. I wanted to explore. I want to see what's over there. And then along the way, there's normally obstacles to your exploration. It could be people, could be concepts, but there's normally things. And yeah, so climbing, and then you don't climb down, that's slow. So you jump down and then you must roll or you splat. And that's how it started. And it just kept growing because as I got bigger and better doing that thing, there were more opportunities. And then, of course, when parkour became famous, then other people started seeing it thanks to the internet. And then you get other people's approaches because some people like to do it as a sport, or some people like it as a philosophy because it's about freedom and it's a mind shift and you see the world differently, which is definitely one of my favorite parts about it. But mine is still primarily, I just want to go and see possibilities. So you get the different styles that come out of that. And mine is more of a getting from A to B, but I don't know where B is. So I'm not about efficiency. I'm just exploring. And then occasionally I just see one little thing and I just go, I wonder if I can do this. And then there are other people who really like the movement of the tricks and the free running pop, jump. And it looks cool and it's fun. It's physically demanding and that's great in of itself. But that's not where my passion started. I can totally see the benefit of it and I do enjoy it, but it's not my authentic parkour flow. But I teach it because it's play. Like I said, universal language. Everybody, if they have lost the essence of play, that's why I teach adults as well. And I've had 80-something-year-olds and it's literally you walk with them. And that's parkour because they don't walk on uneven terrain. They don't walk on the edge of a pavement anymore.
Yeah.
And I had an 83-year-old who got stuck in his little beehive hut thing, his little workshop. Somehow he locked himself in and he had to climb out through the window. And he came back to the next day and most of his skin on his arm was missing. But he was like, it wasn't for you. Would have died in there because he was getting really hot. He would have just passed out. No one knew he was there. And I thought, like, that's insane. The guy is so frail. But because we've been doing these just walks, like little crazy walks, but just crazy walks, he had the bravery and the insight and the I don't know what it was, but he went for it. And he said 2 months ago, he wouldn't have. He would have just stayed there knocking on the door, hoping someone. So that's quite an extreme story, but it just came to me. It's like, it's all ages, it's for everyone. And you don't have to be doing the crazy stuff. You just need to have a little bit of fun when you move. And when people do that, you just see their eyes light up. And so I get joy out of teaching it. And obviously, if I can, then they also expose me to more. So a different style or literally just a different spot. Somebody might be like, near their house, there might be a cool little thing. And they'll tell me, and then I'll go. So there's that too. There's just sharing it, and then there's personal perks as well.
Yeah.